Hello from Kona, Hawaii. As you guys know, I've been working here on the island, working with Voice for the Voiceless, working with the DTS, which is specifically helping to train young people and helping them to know who God is so that they can be more empowerers of who God is to others and show that to others. This discipleship training school basically is 3 months of intensive lecture phase where they learn who God is and who God can be to them, like a personal relationship with God. And then they have 3 months of outreach going around the world showing this love to others. And by that, they're also seeing all that's happening in the world and being changed through this. And so we added media, like camera work to this, and so that people can really understand and bring a little bit of awareness with this awareness mentality to it. Me and my team traveled to Calcutta, India, took 6 flights to get there, then got on a train and traveled for another 3 days, exhausted. We all got sick. And once we got better, it took us about 2 weeks to get better, we began to really relate with these boys that came with us and got to know these boys, and we found out that these boys are street children, and some of us were really surprised to find this out several weeks later. And we're like, these people are just like us. In many ways, they have passions and goals and dreams and aspirations. And so we got to really learn who these people are and grow with these people, and it was really honoring to us. From here, we traveled up to northern India, where we got to spend time walking and praying in temples where the Dalai Lama, who is the reincarnation of what they believe is Buddha, and we got to spend time praying into these places and working in the slum area with people that have been removed from society by their beliefs in Christ. And these people had been put there, and we got to really understand the humility that they must be and must take on to be where they're at and still believe so passionately about Jesus and what He has for them. We got to pray into their lives and believe in them and worship with them in the church that they have. And from there, we got to spend a few days relaxing in New Delhi with our leaders. And then we flew to Kathmandu, Nepal, where we worked on a video for the children's home that they have there to bring awareness and help them show people what they're doing, give them a light to be seen by. And then we traveled to Pokhara up in the mountains, and we got to spend time really getting to know people personally. We dropped the camera work and we got to just relax and get to know people and develop relationships. And this is some of our team's favorite time because we didn't have to worry about things. We just focused on relationship. After this, we flew to Thailand and have a debrief time. We got to kind of feel what it's like to work back into society and how this looks. Like, how do we empower people? How do we go from here and really be a light to people? And now we're just hitting the ground running. When I got back here, me and my co-leader, a different co-leader, are pioneering a secondary school, which is to bring awareness to sex trafficking around the world. For this next year, we are going to be traveling to different locations, 3 different locations. Hawaii, the islands here, we want to really bring a light to what's happening. We want to let people see what's happening here. There's a lot happening in these islands that people don't see. It's that mentality of come to the islands, do what you want. You know, what happens in the islands stays in the islands. And then we're looking to go into Brazil during the Rio Games, the Olympic Games, because every time you have a big sporting event, sex tourism booms. And we believe that we can shine a light on this in the very core of a corrupt society and a corrupt mentality that they have. And then we look at going to America and traveling and and showing what mainland America looks like in this area of sex trafficking. And we want to bring a light to this so it can be seen. And from this place, we're going to start a secondary school next April to do further this, to push, where the DTS focus more on figuring yourself out. Who are we and who are we to be? This focuses on being that advocate, taking a camera, showing what's happening, and illuminating the darkness with it. And so that's what I'm doing the next few months, and I hope that you can partner with us in prayer. We could always use financial support. We need simple things like a MacBook, Steadicam, and a camera, newer camera, to be effective in this. And I would love to have your support with that. If you're interested, message me on Facebook, email me at goodsoj.com, and I'd love to get back with you and let you know how you can be a voice for the voiceless.